So this is part 2 of day 5 on my new account, and this was honestly the craziest day ever, and it ends with a new 6-star champion, my first ever 6-star champion on this account. And keep in mind, I am still in Act 4 Chapter 3 at this point. So that is a 6-star champion before completing Act 4. That is just wild, man. But first up is this rank 5 Hulkling. Now, Hulkling is just a monster of a champion, so powerful, so good, so fun, just the perfect combo of a character, man. I am a huge fan of Hulkling, and yeah, he is going to be a massive factor in this account now that he's rank 5. But I have a question for y'all. So first, let's level him up all the way, but then check this out, man. So turns out, you can ascend 4-star characters. And I want to see y'all's thoughts on this, but should I ascend 4-star Hulkling, or do I just wait for a good 5-star champion to invest in? I have Profex right there, but I'm not sure if I want to invest in him just yet. So I want to hear y'all's thoughts on that decision. But now it's time for a 5-star crystal, and as you can see there, I just can't get past zone 7 for some reason. But eventually I do get to zone 15, but more on that later. First up is this opening here. We have 2 top defender crystals, and these crystals are amazing. The pool of champions is just insane, and I can get a 6-star character in this one crystal. But I don't. I get a 3-star Gallon, which is whatever because I already have a 4-star Gallon who I probably won't rank up. I don't know just yet, but he still is amazing. Just already have a 4-star, so not the biggest deal. And there are so many 5-stars there. There is 6-star Spider-Man Supreme, and we get a 3-star Omega Sentinel. So far, not so good. I really want just something useful. Like 3 stars, honestly, I am past them for this account. They can be good still, like a Hercules or something, but one, I don't want to use Hercules, and 2, I think a 4-star Hulkling is still better than a Hercules, so I'm just not too fussed about any 3-star at this point. But now it's time for a 5-star champion. Please Juggernaut, man. I want Juggernaut as a 5-star so badly. I am just begging for a Juggernaut at this point. And a lot of good champions, and we get Professor X again. Keep in mind, I have 2 5-star characters, so I awakened one of my 2 5-star champions. What are the odds of that, man? I just can't even believe it. I was annoyed. I was obviously annoyed. Professor X is good, but I want diversity for my champions. I want more than just, 2 5-stars. So I was upset. His awakened ability is decent, I guess, but I wanted something new, man. But yeah, there is my second 5-star awaken now, which is whatever. At least it was him and not Jubilee. Jubilee's dupe isn't really all that. But anyway, check this out. You see how you can build up milestone points by just doing incursions, and the main reward here is a 6-star crystal. Well, that was my game plan. I'm just going to keep on doing incursions and just try to get a good zone run. And when I do that, I'll get enough points for my first 6-star champion. That was the game plan, and it turns out that I was actually able to do it with the right incursion buffs and just some really good luck. But there I do Quicksilver, which is great because I need ISO. At this point, 4-star dupes are the best thing possible. And here we have a Cav Nexus crystal, which can be very, very good. Just hopefully something decent, man. Just a good 4-star, a great 5-star, any 6-star pretty much. Just something that I can use, man. And first off, this top defender's crystal, some ISO or just a really good 5-star character, please. And there are a ton of 6-stars in the reel, and we land on a 3-star Baron Zemo because of course we do. My luck today is just not good at all. But this is just the beginning, man. We're just getting started here today, and this was a massive crystal opening day. So fair warning that, yeah, most of this video is just opening crystals pretty much. But here is a Cap Nexus, and we get no 5-star, no 6-star, and we get a 4-star Penny Parker, which is decent, I guess. She has some great utility, some good immunities, and some pretty good damage output too, but I wanted a 5-star, man. I really did, if I'm being honest. But she still has some use for sure, so I'm not going to be too mad about it. I will take it. I will definitely take it. So now I'm just like, what do I do, man? And I'm like, you know what? Let's just try to push this to the end. Let's just try to get to zone 15, if it's even possible. But first, a mythic crystal. Just anything good here, man. And also some cavalier crystals. Like I said, anything good here. A 5-star, a 6-star. There's 6-star Apocalypse. There's 6-star Kitty Pryde, Kingpin, and there was 5-star Kitty Pryde there as well. Amazing. I love these sandwiches. Yummy, man. Yummy sandwiches that just don't hurt my feelings at all, that don't upset me in the slightest. I'm kidding, of course. And there is 3-star Mcoc right next to Kitty Pryde and Infamous Iron Man. You'll love to see it. I was not happy at this point. I was like, are you serious right now, man? I can't get one singular 5-star character? Okay, well, at least this guarantees a 5-star, but also has a chance at a 6-star champion. So maybe I can get pretty lucky here, right? Just someone good, just someone useful, someone that can just rank up to rank 4 or rank 5 even. And there are some decent champions, and we get 5-star Emma Frost. Now, this is my 3rd mutant 5-star, and I have 3 5-star champions. So you can see the problem here, man. I have way too many mutants already. We're just getting started, and I have all mutant 5-stars. Not too fussed about that. But Emma Frost, in my opinion, still has a ton of use and still has those immunities, that decent damage output, so not too mad about that. And here is a 4-star crystal, just something good, please. And we get Beast, so that kind of just sums up how this day is going for me, man. Just so disappointing. I just want something decent, just something decent, please, and we're not getting it right now. Emma Frost is decent, though, at least there is that, but the rest of it has just been terrible. But this day was a roller coaster for a reason. You go up, you go down, and you go up again. So maybe there is hope. Here is another Cav Crystal. Just please something good. There's 6-star Nick Fury. And there's a lot of 3-star characters. There is 6-star Spider-Man Supreme. And we are still on the downhill of this roller coaster. Not too great, man. I mean, it's ISO, I guess. It's 4-star shards, but it's just not ideal. However, we finally made it to Sector 2, Zone 14. It was such a grind. It took so many attempts, but we finally got it. We finally got to a high zone count for Sector 2. And it was pretty much all thanks to Hulkling and Juggernaut. Even 3-star Juggernaut is taking out these 41,000 PI characters super fast. So check this out. Look at the poison damage. He is just melting already, and the fight barely started. And yeah, all those poisons are stacking up, and he is just melted already. That was like, what, 12 seconds or something? Insanity. That is a 3-star Juggernaut versus this Mcoc. You know, it's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. 3-star Juggernaut beating 7-star opponents in like 12 seconds. You'll love to see it. Here's this Gwenpool. She has protection. We don't care. We can just go in. And yeah, she's melting too. Really fast. Really fast. And she is pretty much down already. And that was like, what, 13 seconds that time around? Pretty nice. So here are my buffs. Toxic Advance is by far the best one for Juggernaut. It just makes him an insane poison damage dealer. Then there is the armor rating increase because the poison is based off of armor rating. So it really just does help a ton. So if you want to do a run yourself, I would just use Juggernaut and just use Toxic Advancement. Or use Hercules with Toxic Advancement because he works really well with it too. There are a ton of great options for it. But yeah, Juggernaut is just crazy, man. Here, this Venom is just melting really fast, and that just ends the fight. Not too shabby at all. And that is Zone 15 complete. I skipped like the Zone 14 boss and the other 2 fights because they were just, you know, the same stuff. But there is Zone 15 complete. I got some 5-star shards. I got some 4-star shards. I got a lot of stuff to claim. And I get to claim my first ever 6-star champion. How cool is that, man? It is super cool. And so begins the biggest crystal opening for this account. my first 6-star champion, some 4-star crystals, some 5-star crystals. Just a really exciting time here, man. I just want anything decent. Any good character, any useful champion, any high damage dealer will just be amazing. And first crystal here is Hulkbuster, who is pretty much all those things. So I will take that for sure. If I need a tech champion, he is my go-to. Just a really, really good character. He is rank 5 on my main account for a reason, right? He is just super strong. And this next crystal here is a 4-star version of Mantis, which is an awakening, which is fantastic. I will take that for sure, man. The ISO is a huge help, so yeah, big win in my book here. So things are looking up now, man. We have a good 4-star Hulkbuster. We have some ISO now. Pretty sweet. And now it is time for some top defender crystals, my final 5. I have still not gotten a single 5-star from these yet, so if I can get one, that would be amazing. Just a good 5-star here, hopefully, a useful champion, or just even a really good defender, which this crystal was made for, right? So hopefully I can just get something decent here, man. Just any 5-star, any 6-star, or any really powerful 4-star character. So first crystal, a lot of 5 and 6 stars, but we get a 3-star Professor X. So first one, not too great, but you know, there's 4 more. There's 4 more crystals. Hopefully something good in these next 4. And the next one is a 4-star Magneto. Now that is an awakening, so I'll take the ISO. That is pretty great. I need ISO on this account. ISO is by far the biggest free-to-play struggle, so any ISO is super good. So I will take that for sure. For a free crystal, that is awesome. And next up is a 5-star version of Null. Now there is 2 6-stars there, but I will take a 5-star, man. Finally a 5-star from these crystals. And Null is pretty dang solid, so I will take that for sure. I am really happy about that. Finally I get a 5-star from one of these crystals. It feels amazing. And the next crystal is going to be a 3-star Quicksilver. You know, back down to reality. It is what it is. I'm still happy about that 5-star Null, so I don't care at this point. Just give me 3 stars, give me 4 stars. I got my 5-star champion. I am satisfied. And there is a lot of 6 stars. There is a Hulkling, but we get a 3-star Magneto. It is what it is. I will take the 4-star Magneto. I will take the 5-star Null. That is a win in my book. So not too shabby here. Not too shabby at all. And now we have some 5-star crystals here to open. We can just open one right now. Hopefully something good. Hopefully a great champion that has a ton of use. And I am nervous here, man. I am super nervous here. My 5-star luck has been pretty okay at best. Maybe this changes things. Maybe I can just get that god tier 5-star character. Just anyone that isn't a mutant, please. I do not want a mutant 5-star character. I am done with those. I have enough. So the first 5-star that isn't a mutant is a 5-star Joe Fixit. Really happy about this, man. He is a really strong character, has a ton of utility, has poison immunity for that crossbones. So overall, a massive win here, and just gonna be ranked up for sure. He is really fun to play. He offers a lot of value for my account, so that is a great pool, 1000%. So next up is the 6-star crystal. I was so nervous here, man. There are so many options. There's so much potential for this crystal. Just someone that has at least some good value on attack or just even defense. Just something decent here, please. And the reel looks pretty good so far. And my first 6-star champion is an Elsa Bloodstone. I will take that. She is a great quester. She has great damage output. So I am excited for this, man. She has a ton of potential. Like I said, a great damage dealer and really simple to play as well. So yeah, man, this was a roller coaster of a day 5. So much happened in this one day that I had to make 2 parts for this series. Insanity, just absolute insanity. But you know what? I think in the end, it was worth it. It was a ton of struggle. It was a ton of units. I was really stressed out at one point, but in the end, we turned our luck around and we got 5-star Null, Joe Fixit, and a 6-star Elsa Bloodstone. A pretty nice set of champions there, man. So I will definitely take that. And yeah, a wild conclusion to this day 5, but I think in the end it was worth it. But let me know your thoughts on this opening. Would you be happy with the 6-star Elsa Bloodstone as your first 6-star champion? And yeah, that's about it for me.